We are live. Good evening, it's Nez Lover. Hello to all my stalkers, to all my creepers, to all my lurkers, to each and every troll, to the ever dutiful and vigilant thumbs down crew, to those who play. Hello to everyone, God bless you, and you're all on my prayer list. I may not have anybody join me this evening, but I'm still going to enjoy my very much needed fart therapy. It's been a day. It's been a good day, but old Ness is just needing a little bit of the fart therapy, so. I'm doing the florals here in the markers that I just recently acquired at Hobby Lobby. Well, good evening, Cousin Margie. Hi. Sorry about chats earlier. I couldn't say much. My phone was acting up, and sometimes I think it's one of the glitches that got sent my way from somewhere, and sometimes it's just impossible to type anything without it getting all goofy and typing everything but what I want. And I don't know if I'm the only one who has that problem or not, but sometimes it gets set. And I reboot. I understand these are little computers, and sometimes you just gotta reboot, and that takes care of some things, and it kind of did for the most part. But sometimes when the screen is dirty, it'll do that too. So I cleaned the screen and rebooted and twice, and I think we're okay for now. So I'm just gonna hang out here for a moment, and then we'll get started. We'll let the flowers decide what colors they want to be. I hope you had a wonderful Sabbath. I do come from the school of thought that Saturday is Sabbath, not Sunday. So I hope you had a wonderful Sabbath. Cousin Margie, I hope you got to be prayerful, contemplative, peaceful, surrounded by laughter and love, and maybe some good food, and hope you had a good day. Yeah, and I think it's also when it's a busy night, a lot of people on the Wi-Fi and on the bandwidth, I think it just makes things act a little more wonky, but that's okay. Hey, it just might be us, Cousin Margie, so why don't we just get started? That's okay. One time, Mark and I did a one-on-one where I was the only one in the private stream with him, and of course I had my blue moderator wrench, and it was just me conversing with him. If you look it up in his videos, I think it's called One-on-One with MFJ. It's a cute one. It's worth watching. I shout out a ton of people that normally would be there in his stream, and just from memory I was saying hi to people, so that was funny. It's quite the experience, and I highly recommend it. If anybody ever wanted to have a little bit of fun, request to old Moo there to Mr. Mark Fun Jones that you'd like to do the one-on-one with MFJ stream video, and I'm sure he'd make it happen for you. It's a lot of fun just to watch him paint and interact with just him. You don't have to compete with anybody else. It's a fun little experience. It makes a fun little video. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. If I knew how to do it, I'd do it with him. I don't know how to do that. Hello, Nana Pam. Hello, sweetie. Good to see you. Hi, White Witch. Hello. Ladies, all nice to see each and every one of you. I'm going to go ahead and get started. It might just be us. Who knows? I don't know. We're going to enjoy ourselves no matter what. Yeah, it just might be. It just might be ladies' night. Oh, I get the feeling there'll be some guys joining us here presently. And there's Jim Brentar. Hello, Jim Brentar. You got your moderator wrench. You got your... Did you have your fancy... not fancy, but did you have your yummy dinner with a nummy dessert? And, well, no, sometimes you cook kind of fancy. What did you have this evening? Jim always has the best food, man. It makes me hungry. Did you cook tonight, Jim? Did you and Mary Kay both cook? Was it her turn? Did you go out? How'd that work? I do like a man who knows his way around the kitchen. Sexy is the man who knows his way around the kitchen, not just for cooking, but also cleaning up after ourselves. Yes, indeedy. I'm sure many of the ladies would agree with that. Oh, that's right. You just said tilapia, quinoa, and fruit salad. Ooh, that sounds light and healthy and delicious. Ooh, what kind of fruits did you have in your salad? I just bought a beautiful cantaloupe tonight, Jim. I want to surprise Diana with it. She loves fresh produce, and she was zonked out in the car with her father while I got to run into Aldi's and use the last of what fundage I have to make sure we had plenty of things for Diana to eat, to make it the last few days of the month here. So I like to make sure she has plenty of produce. That consists of her, mostly what she has for breakfast. She eats a lot of berries, she eats a lot of melon, she eats a lot of the little smaller mandarin oranges. She prefers to have the fresh fruit, and I'm glad that my children both love fruit. Oh, cantaloupe, yeah, I was hungry for cantaloupe too. And she just ate the huge watermelon that we had, so. Blueberries, cherries, oh, yum, 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 yum. Throw that in a blender with some crushed ice, Jim, and a splash of wine, and whoo, baby. That's a good time in a glass there. Fruiterita. You can throw rum in there, it doesn't have to be wine. Put sugar around the rim of the glass. Doesn't have to be salt. I keep coming up with these crazy drink ideas. I'm not sure what my thing is. When I did the review for that Mexican apple soda the other day, I kept thinking of different ways to use that in a cocktail. And there's quite a few recipes I came up with in my mind that sounded pretty tasty. Splash of spiced rum here, a bit of maraschino cherry there. Well, hello, Ox. How are you, sir? Nice to see you, Ox. I'm glad you're here. How has your day been there, Brother Ox? What did Ox have for dinner? I love talking about food and hearing what people had for dinner. Well, hello, Krista. Hi. Good to see you, sweetheart. Good to see you. When I get paid here soon, Miss Krista, will be when your psychedelic florals get put in the mail. And Miss Paula will finally get all of her fart she's been patiently waiting for. Gonna be a little bit bigger package for Paula, since the big purple mixed media is gonna need a little bit bigger box or something. Scadios and grilled cheese. Ooh, oh baby. Now does that sound like fun or what? Some comfort food with a capital K. Wow, you gotta have your jammies and robe on to eat that and be on the couch and watching something good. Yeah. Ooh. Sounds good, Ox. I'm living vicariously through you, so yum yum. Yum, yum, I approve. That sounds yummy. What else did everybody have? I just had a lonely little chicken pot pie, but I do enjoy the occasional chicken pot pie. I had some good sharp cheddar cheese. I had a hunk of onion. I had a few mushrooms on the side. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love grilled cheese with not only the tomato soup, but I also like to have either the Thousand Island dressing or the French Catalina type dressing on the side to dunk my grilled cheese in. Ooh, honey. Don't knock it till you try it. That's what my mother would say. She'd say, you don't know what you're missing. And she'd say, trust me, trust me. She knew it was yummy. Good stuff, good stuff. Cauliflower and nachos. Ooh. Everyone go watch Ox's. I have to catch up on Ox's things. I will get there. It'll take me a little bit. I've been busy getting things moved over from the house where I lived to here. Things I can use, and things that Diana wants. Hi, Moo Moo. How you doing, honey? Great painting tonight, Mr. Mark Moo Moo Funnel Cakes Funnel Fart Jones. I told you what I thought of it. You know exactly what I think of it. It's fan-damn-tastic. That one needs to go in a gallery, Mark. Absolutely. Moo Moo, what I mean when you go to Paris, all I would like is something. I know, you're a thrifty man, and I'm not asking you to drop a whole lot of coin on the likes of little old me. But I would just like something small, like a little tiny paintbrush or something. Just something artsy between us, artsy BFFs, something that comes from Paris. Something like that. That's all I want. Nothing fancy, nothing big and expensive. Just something small, lightweight, not bulky and problematic in any way, shape, or form. That would mean the world to me, Mark, if you could pick up a little brush just for old Nez from the city of Paris, the city of artists. I couldn't think of anything more appropriate, and I'll treasure it forever. You bet I will. Thank you, Momo. Thank you very much. Ooh, Eggs Benedict. Ooh, I do love Eggs Benedict. Ah, Sunny Girl got her Nez fart today, and she was very happy with it. I'm so tickled that she got it. Oh, I love you too, Moo Moo. We've been talking about comfort foods a lot here this evening. I do love tilapia. I will say that, Mr. Jim Brentar. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. I could probably eat fish and seafood just about every day. In one way, shape, or form. I mean, I love shrimp. I love a lot of different kinds of fish and seafood. I love sushi. I love sashimi. I love the old Arthur Treachers and Long John Silver's kind of fish. I love it all. Well, hey, Game Plush Heinerman, my son Jason's best friend, Oscar. Everyone say hi to Game Plush Heinerman. Thank you, Oscar. Soon, when things are ready, I will ask Jason's dad to bring him here to where we're at. I think things are a lot better. It's not as crazy as it was, and I think it'd be just fine for you and Jason to be here. Oscar, I don't know if you have like a Wi-Fi hotspot I don't have any Wi-Fi here, so when you do come, if you have a device that he can piggyback off of a signal, that would help, is all I'm saying, because I know he would want to use his tablet, and I mean, you might be able to do it off of my phone, but I don't know how well that's going to work. Just a little food for thought. I don't know if you've got something like that. You might not, but just a little word to the wise there. So I don't want you guys not to be able to do your YouTube and thing while you're here. So hello to Simple Art WS. Thank you for coming to the stream. Nice to see you. I'm just continuing on with my fart therapy for the evening. I know those hot spots don't cost all that much, Oscar, so that's why I'm putting the bug in your ear now. You might want to acquire one, so just a little hint, hint, hint. That would be very helpful. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it, Momo? Are you gonna do some videos or live streams with you playing video games? That'd be cool. You mentioned that earlier today. I'd like to see you play some Mario. I'm old school. I love some good old-fashioned Mario. I want to learn the theme song to, what is it, Oscar? The one with Odyssey? Is it called Super Mario Odyssey? Or I don't know what it is. But it's one that great big song and almost like a big band production kind of song. Yeah, I love the shit out of that. Now there's a theme song. I want to learn that and sing it. Oh yeah. You know what I'm talking about, so. Ox, sometimes I agree because I still love my Sid Meier's Civilization. I miss it. I miss that game. But Lord, I don't even have the time for all that. Whew. Moo, I'm not either. I just like the few little things I like. I'm a traditionalist. Give me my Super Mario, give me my Sonic, my old school Sonic. And then give me Sid Meier's Civilization. The one with Leonard Nimoy narrating. Oh yes. That's what I want. I usually play, when I play Civilization, I'm usually the Aztecs, which would make me Montezuma. Sometimes I'm Egypt, which would make me Cleopatra. Those are usually the two of my favorites of what tribe of people I want to be. And you build up your navy and you'll conquer the world every time. Build up that navy. Hello, Kaza. Hi. Thank you for coming on into the stream. Nice to see you, Kaza. We're just all nice and peaceful and mellow here. We were talking about comfort foods a little bit earlier. Ooh. Grilled cheese and tomato soup kind of talk. That sounds yum yum. I wish I had the fixins I needed for that. I do not. I've got butter and I've got cheese. I do not have any bread in the house. I do have a can of tomato soup. I just don't have the bread. And I think I react a lot more to glutinous things than I used to. So I've had to cut down on breads and rolls and things like that and things with crusts. Because it just makes me feel really, really sick. And bloated and nauseous. And yeah, I think I've become more sensitive to things that are glutinous. So I gotta do it in moderation or not at all. 603 representing. I'm going to pretend I know what you're talking about, Krista. Pardon me. 603. I don't know. Remember, old Nez is old, so I don't know what all that means. I'm just glad you guys are here. This place will be a nice place to cook a big holiday meal, and I'm looking forward to do a Thanksgiving dinner here. Finally, I have the space in the kitchen and the room of what I need to do it all proper. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay. I didn't know what in the world, so I didn't know if it was some kind of crazy code for something. Well, it is. It's an area code. Well, you know what I mean. I thought it had another significance, so. Where's my moo-moo? Is he lurking? Did he leave? He probably left. Ah. Yeah. I miss my mother. My mother's been moved on to what follows this mortal life for about 10 years now. Actually, it'll be, I don't know if it's 10 or 11 off the top of my head. She passed in August. When she passed, it wasn't September, it was the month of August. I just don't remember the exact date. And I miss her very much. That woman was amazing. She could sing like an angel. She could cook like an angel. Oh, she was an excellent cook. A wonderful nurse. She was a registered nurse. Funny. Oh my God. You think my laugh is loud, you should have heard hers. And if for those who enjoy my singing, if you like anything I do, I'm nothing compared to what my mother was, in so many ways, including singing. She sounded like a trained operatic soprano. So many things she did a lot better than I will ever be able to do. Well, that's okay. She's an amazing person meant to do amazing things. I think of her often and miss her all the time. We're coming up on 23 minutes. Ox, she bought what? Oh, the wheat thins with that flavoring to it. I like wheat. I can't have wheat thins anymore. I'm sensitive to the gluten. If I have them, I can't have very many, or I'll feel like I'm blowing up and gonna throw up. Oh, that's cool, White Witch. Yeah, Moo must have left. I'm really enjoying these markers. Thanks to Stoner and Jim Brentar and to Mr. Jones, I've gotten more comfortable with the marker, and I've been able to do more than I ever thought I could with this particular this particular media. So thanks to all three of those fellas for helping me break my shell when it comes to my markers. And they don't give me anxiety like they used to. Oh, Stoner. And Jim is still here too. Oh, thank you, Kaza. I don't know, I felt like everybody was leaving me. Thank you, Kaza. Stoner, you don't have to retract anything. I saw that. There's not a damn thing wrong with that. You are a mod, sir, and you're a master of markers. Now, damn it, you have no need to retract. Unless Mauricio is here and you want to retract special just for Mauricio, which I totally support and understand. Don't you feel like you got to retract anything? That'd be fun. Oh, Jim Brentar is lurking and writing. Oh. There's Moo Moo. Hi, Moo Moo. I thought you were gone. Well, thank you, everybody, for being here. And I'm glad you guys like the purples. I like the purples. Seems to be what it wants. I think they're working out very nicely. Moo Moo, what are you retracting? You don't have to retract anything. Maury's not here, so there needn't be any retracting going on. I think he's doing it because I do it in his stream. Oh, and now Ox is starting up. Okay. Oh, is that where you were too, Moo Moo? Okay, you guys were it with God the Good One. Being drunk. Retraction, retracted. Yes, retract that retraction. See, those boys snuck off and were watching a drunk God the Good One. I only leave the Moo Moo stream for two people. That would be Richie from Boston or Mr. Mike Decker in Warland, Wyoming. Other than that, when my ass is there for Moo Moo, my ass is there for Moo Moo. But sometimes, old Richie and old Mike throw a video out there or a live stream or something crazy, and I gotta go. What do you gotta do? What are they talking about? Okay. I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm just glad they're here. It's like I'm glad you guys are all here. So I'm still wanting the pumpkin pie. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't wait to get more money for groceries, because then I'm going to get the fixins to fixate and make my famous to hell with the crust, no crust pumpkin pie. I didn't make it there today. I didn't make it to see Tim. I was in the middle of some other things. But I did drop him a line recently and communicated with him, so he knows I love. Hi, Jim Adams. Hi. Yes, Moo Moo, I know, Moo Moo. Just a little bit lonely over here, that's all. Last couple of days I really haven't had a whole lot of people to chit-chat with or communicate with. People have been kind of on the quiet side, so I've been letting people be quiet. But I'm very glad you guys are all here. So many of you folks have families and significant others around, and friends, and people to hang with or whatever in real life. I don't really have a lot of things such as that, so it's a little quieter here. I don't get to interact with a whole lot of people these days, so I really treasure getting to do the live streams and interacting with all of you, whether it's here or at Moomoo's or other streams. Ooh, that purple's popping. That purple is really popping. Well, thank you, Margie. Yeah, Krista, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I have to decide who my love victim for the evening will be tonight. And it's nice I have a choice. I always have a choice. And I usually say that to more than one person before I go to bed. And I do feel better when I get to do that. Oh, good night, Pam. Thank you, Nana Pam. God bless you. Love you. Keeping you in prayer. Be safe, lady. Hope to see you again soon. Everybody say goodnight to Nana Pam. Oh, Jim Brentar is all about the class. Oh my God, yes. Yes. Oh, Krista, same to you, honey. Same to you. Just blows me away that you have the same first name as my mother. She spelled hers with a K, and you do too, don't you, Krista? Her middle name was Lou. She gave me her middle name because she said she didn't like hers, so she gave it to me. That's what she said. I said, why is my middle name Lou? I'm Marisa Lou. And she said, well, I don't like it. And I thought I'd give it to you. I swear to God, that's what she said. And then she laughed. She thought that was funny. Krista Marie. Ah. Well, my mother was Krista Lou. One thing I do like about the Lou middle name is it's androgynous. It can go either way. There we go. Aha. Yeah, one of those lovely little glitches that bumps me out of my own live stream. I'm still here. I hope some of you guys are. Hi, Ox. I'm glad you're still here. Yeah, I don't really want to be on camera tonight, so no thank you. There's a time and place, and tonight is not the time or the place. I'm a little worn out. I had to pick up some groceries and hand detailing and cleaning everything as it comes from the house that we were in as I bring it over here is kind of tedious. And Diana's dad's a heavy smoker, and that dinge just gets on everything, and then everything sticks to that sticky dinge. You know what I mean. I mean, I had to spend a lot of time hand detailing and cleaning a lot of her toys and stuff, so, bleaching and sanitizing. I mean, it needed done anyway. It needed done. I wasn't going to bring dirty things over here. I just, just a tedious job, but it was fun because I like looking at Diana's little toys and cleaning up the little toys for her. She's got a tiny little colander and a tiny little frying pan that came with her Melissa and Doug metal kitchen set. So that's fun. I love those things. Oh, your brother named you, huh? Well, my mother said she got my name out of a Playboy magazine, not from somebody doing a spread, but rather from an article about the actress from the early 70s. Ox, you'll know who I'm talking about, Marisa Berenson. She was in Cabaret, the movie Cabaret with Liza Minnelli and Joel Grey. That can be looked up. Look that up on the tubes. You'll find her. Beautiful. She said she was such a pretty lady, and that's why she chose Marisa Berenson to name me after. And I was born on October 1st, 1971. Hello, Broken. Hi. Thank you for coming on by. I was busy moving a bunch of stuff today, Broken, so I couldn't hang at Richie's premiere today. I'll have to catch up. I love his moon footage, too. Oh, those little kitchens and those kitchen things. Man, they have things I wish we would have had when we were small. Goodness sakes. Such cool stuff. Well, some of the things she trashed, Diana did just because she was so small and just they're hard on things. And so I'm just salvaging what I can salvage. And if things need replaced, I'll replace them, so. What I need... I did not choose Diana, the first name, since it was her father's first child of his own blood. He had stepchildren, but this was the first one to be born and of flesh of his flesh. And so I let him give her the first name, and he said he wanted a name that people would say, holy shit, here comes, and then fill in the blank of the name that, so he went with Diana. Yes, LaDonna, yes. Hi, LaDonna, good to see you. LaDonna, when I get paid here coming up real soon is when I will mail out some more things, including your picture that you like, and I'll even throw in a Nez Lover sticker, one of my YouTube stickers, if you want one. If you don't want it, pass it on, leave it somewhere else, whatever you want to do with it. But friends of ours made these stickers, and I wanted you to have one, so. Yes, Ox, that is exactly it. Yes, she's beautiful. Just beautiful. That's why she named me Marisa. Not Marissa. No, it's not Marissa. I've gotten called Marissa, Mariah, Marosha. You name every crazy name with the letter M. I have introduced myself to professionals, to professors, to doctors, to elected officials, to you name it, and they've all mispronounced it. It's pretty sad when somebody mispronounces your name when you introduce yourself and you pronounce it properly. Wow. So, anyway, it's a Spanish name. Last I knew, it is Marisa. So it's not James, Jim? You're really just Jim on your birth certificate and not James? Oh, cool, LaDonna. I'm glad you like stickers. If you like stickers, LaDonna, you're in the right place. There's a lot of people hanging around who either have stickers or can point you in the right direction to get more stickers. As you watch more channels, you'll find some of them will have stickers available. And I love stickers, too, and so does Mr. Jones and a lot of us here, so. Okay, dog. I'm so sorry. Oh, Ox, I love that blue as part of his name, my favorite color. God bless you for using blue. I love it. Oh, LaDonna, don't worry about it. Honey, I've been called a lot worse. Please. That ain't nothing. It's just a common misconception, that's all. No, me llamo Marisa. Praying for you, K-Dog. Praying for you, you bet. I'm sorry you're not feeling very well. I know we're getting down to the wire here. 2 grand mal seizures. And there's not a damn thing you can do when those things happen either. You just gotta let them happen. I know. I have petit mal seizures where you just kind of space out when it's nothing like a grand mal seizure. That's why I still want to get tested for the autism spectrum. It would explain a lot of how I felt as a child and some things I go through now. I bet I might be. I just might be in the spectrum. Because I space out. I don't like being around a lot of people much of the time. Being on stage and being there for all of you on a live stream is completely different than just having to deal with a lot of people in everyday life. So I love being with all of you guys this way. Yeah, praying for you, K-Dog. Praying for you. Yes, Ox, tell him. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thanks again, LaDonna, for coming on in. It's Kelly's birthday, I believe, the 24th. I left him a happy birthday, but they don't have internet at the house right now, and the only way he gets on, I guess, is if he uses a hotspot from Emily's smartphone, so I guess he didn't do that today. I did leave him a message, though. So, yeah, you take care, K-Dog. We're praying for you. You bet we are. We're almost on 45 minutes. I'm going to color in this one flower here and call us done with that for tonight. And then tomorrow, God willing, we'll put some beautiful colors that'll make it all pop in the background and do that all tomorrow night. I think that'll be a good time. Well, hello, Fool Me Not. Hi. Thank you for coming on in. I'm glad you stopped by, Fool Me Not. Thank you. It only takes a moment. Only takes a moment. I've been busy too, Fool Me Not. I'm sorry I haven't gotten to write more. We'll catch up. I've been moving a lot of things from one place to the other, and I have to hand clean everything and fine detail things because I do not want to bring filth and dinge and smoky residue stuff into where I'm at now. I'm trying to keep things as clean as possible. Starting a new chapter in life, you want to start completely fresh and new, and that's what I'm trying to do. So, plus, like with Diana's toys and stuff, they needed sorted, gone through. Some things are just in need of being thrown out. Some things can be donated, and they all need, the ones we're keeping need to be hand cleaned and detailed, and the ones that you're donating or that we're donating need to be cleaned too. But especially if they're coming here, I want it nice and tidy. So that's how we're going to keep it. You bet. Oh, I know. And what's nice is, I know you care, and I care, and life happens. We're still here. It's just nice to know that you have somebody to reach out and talk to, or drop an email to. I'm looking forward to seeing some more pictures. There, fool me not. I'll have to get you a Diana picture and when my son comes to visit, so. If anybody needs to just get on out of here, if you're tired, you gotta go to bed, gotta go to work, you just want to get the hell away from me, you go right ahead. We're almost done here for the night. I'm just coloring in the rest of this flower and calling it done for the evening. But thank you to everyone who's come in. I really, really appreciate it. It's Karen, isn't it? It's just Karen. Oh, I don't know. Would you like to talk to some of my exes? White Wish? I'm sure they could give you a few reasons why they'd want to get away from me. Not everybody in the world likes Nez. Actually, most people in the world don't really like Nez very much at all. A lot of people in my blood family, a lot of people, for the most part, most people really don't like me, so, and I'm not just saying that. I don't know what. Well, I enjoy hanging with you too. Oh, Margie, you're so sweet. Thank you, Karen. I know, and I love you guys too. Very much. I'm just not somebody who's had a lot of favor with mankind. I've been someone who's been controversial, or someone who's, there's always some kind of hoop-de-doo going on, or they think there's some kind of hoop-de-doo going on. I don't know. Not a lot of people like the Nez out here in the world. James Edward Aloysius Brentar. Aloysius? Get the fuck out of town. That is one of the coolest names in the whole wide world. Oh my God, Jim Brentar. That is so cool. Which one did you choose for yourself? Aloysius? I would have chosen Aloysius. Wow. That is so cool. See, Jim, you just get cooler and cooler. Every time I talk to you, the more I learn about you. Oh, I just saw something walk across the hall, and there's nothing here. I don't mean walk down the hall. I mean like it went through from the kitchen wall, through the hall, into the bedroom wall. It was, it wasn't a shadow. It looked like more of a thin, vapory apparition, not solid, total opaque like it was an actual person, but like the transparent image of a person. That was new and exciting and different. So, well, Jim, that's awesome. Aloysius. Oh, that's just so cool. Old Crow, well, howdy do. Thank you for stopping on in. I'm stopping for the evening. Let's have a quick little look in our Roland Fly Right Drones drone type thing. Let's have a look at the board game drawing that I did the other night, where Ox says you need 37 dice, 3 bottles, or no, 37 dice, 3 pins, and a bottle of tequila. Aloysius, it's a Latinization of the names Luis, Luigi, Ludwig, medieval Latin. Wow. And here we are looking at tonight's efforts so far. I kind of like it just the way it is, but I really want to see it pop with colors in the background. So we'll work more on that, God willing, tomorrow. But I like where it's going. It's got a good mellow feel to it. Thank you, White Witch. Thank you very much. I want to try and record a Nez Fart for sale either tonight or tomorrow and get the damn thing posted, because A, I need to make some more money, and B, I want more people to have more of my artwork, and C, it's just something I've been meaning to do. I need to get done, and it's a little hard to do when little Miss Diana's bebopping around, but I'll try and do what I can while she's asleep. That's the best time to do stuff, is when she's sleeping. So, well, Troy, hello, Troy. Thank you for coming on in. We're about done. Broken, thank you so much. Troy is such a handsome, beautiful from the Lone Eagle part of the YouTubes. So nice to see you, Troy. Yeah, we're done here for the evening with this. God willing, we'll pick up where we left off tomorrow night. So, but thank you. Lone has not stopped by yet. Lone hasn't answered my emails. Lone barked up my tree a while ago about Richie, and I responded, and he never got back to me, so I'm flapping in the breeze as far as Lone is concerned. I'm wrenchless and flapping in the breeze when it comes to Lone, so I don't know what. Yes, sometimes she does. Yes, Ox, sometimes she does. But lately she's been wanting to paint on her hands and then put that on paper and stuff like that too. So I just got to be careful when I get the paints out with her, because, this isn't our place, and I don't want to get in trouble for paint being everywhere on top of everything else. So I want them to have absolutely nothing to bitch at me about here. Nothing. Oh, did he say he was going to, Troy? No shit? When did he say that? Well, what do you know? Well, if he says he's going to, he's never proven himself to be a liar. He'll put shit off and procrastinate, but he ain't no liar. So I look forward to seeing him. Well, that's awesome. Well, I look forward to that. He's got his choice of when to show up, since I go on every night, so it's up to him, whatever works for him. Same time every night, so. Well, Troy, tell him I'm looking forward to seeing him. Thank you. That's a word of encouragement that I needed to hear. Thank you. Old Crow, thank you for popping in, too. And Broken, I'm always happy to see my Richie peeps come in. Thank you, sweetie. You buck me up. Keep praying for me, Broken. Keep praying for me, hon. Remember to keep Richie in prayer, too, while he's out driving around in his Richie mobile. Thank you, Troy, for coming in. Thank you, Krista. Good night, everyone. Love one another. Forgive one another. Pick out your love victim for tonight. Preferably someone where it's been a while since you told them you love them, and tell them you love them. Do it before you go to bed. Don't be like me and piss around and wait and think you got time when you don't always have time. Do it tonight. You never know. None of us are guaranteed tomorrow what might happen. So find someone tonight. Drop a message, an email, a voicemail, something. You have a wonderful evening. And Bobby? Did Bobby pop in real quick? What? Where's Bobby? Did Bobby sneak in and I didn't even say hi to her? Well, damn it. I'm sorry, Bobby, if I didn't see you. Okay, well, I'll message Bobby anyway. So thank you, Ox, and thank you, everyone. Love you all. God bless. Oh, was she here for a bit? I didn't even see her. God, she must think I'm a great big bitch. Well, now I gotta actually send her a text. Okay. I love y'all. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.